Hey, what's going on? Luke here. A little bit of a different video. Usually I'm behind the camera. This time I'm just behind the microphone. You're seeing some Rugby League Level 4 gameplay on the screen right now. And as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be doing some Rugby League Level 4 tips and tricks. Now, this is, 5 years after the game's come out. You would think this would come out a little bit earlier, but I just never felt comfortable playing the game, never felt confident giving out some tips, but you guys keep asking for it, so I figured, let's go ahead and let's deliver, let's make some tips and tricks videos. Now, I know this is a short video, but there is actually a sponsor for this video, and I do need to mention it. The sponsor for this video is BetU, and more specifically, EarnU. EarnU is a part of BetU, and it allows you to place bets on NRL, AFL, cricket, and all major sports risk-free. You can even place bets on esports such as FIFA and League of Legends. You can even watch the esports events, so it makes it a little bit easier to make those bets. This is all done through BetU tokens, and you can win money through the tokens, as all profits and bets are done through the tokens. Yes, I just said tokens a lot. To get the tokens, you need to deposit into your account, and that will give you points to play with, and then you can use those points to make the bets. 1,000 BetU tokens equals 10 points to make bets with, so you kind of get the gist there. You can make bets individually, or you can join in on the rounds that they do. They do rounds each week, and within those rounds, they also have leaderboards, so you can make money a fair few ways on this platform. Now, I have a referral code in the description below. You can go ahead and click on that, or you can just go ahead and chuck in Mr. Luke where it allows you. Basically, this just shows that you saw my video and you've come across from my video, so it really does help me if you do use my referral code. Once again, thank you to BetU, and more importantly, EarnU, for coming on board the channel. Guys, please gamble responsibly. You also have to be 18 plus as well. I mean, it is gambling after all, so you have to be 18 plus. But Australians, we love a little bit of a gamble, especially NRL fans. We love to have a little bit of a punt, especially me. So go ahead, use this platform, use BetU, use EarnU, and help support the people that support me. Now, for this one, we're going to be talking about hitting the gaps. Now, that sounds super simple, and it really is, to be honest with you. It kind of seems like something that is self-explanatory, and it basically is. It does seem like something that you wouldn't really have to mention, but I know when I play, and like a lot of others play as well, you just are so tempted to just run at the other props or the other forwards and try and step them or try and shoulder barge them because it looks cool or you think it might be a nice try. But the most effective thing to do in Rugby League Live 4 is just straight up run at the gaps. Now, I believe I did a video on Rugby League Live 3 that basically said the same thing, and that's because it's the most effective way. On Rugby League Live 3 you did it, on Rugby League Live 4 you did it, probably on previous ones too. If you just ran at the gaps, it was a super effective way to actually make a lot of meters. Now, I don't think you're going to go ahead and score a bunch of tries doing this, but just in terms of making meters, you're going to make a lot of them. You're going to make more than shoulder barging someone. Now, I know there's going to be points where you have to do a shoulder barge or you have to do a step. That's perfectly fine, but if you're just taking a simple hit up, I find it most effective with the locks and the second rowers and props, just all your forwards. Just straight up run at the gaps. Don't try and throw a pass. Don't try and spread it sideways. I know there's always a temptation to just try and pass it out to your centers. That is effective sometimes, but for the most part, just run it through the forwards, and then once you get a bit of momentum, then chuck it to the back. It's kind of like real life in that sense, where once you've got the meters, you can start throwing the ball around, but at the same time though, more intercepts in Rugby League Live 4 than real life, so maybe not. Anyways, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. Like I said, just pick out a gap. There's usually quite a big gap too. It's usually sort of next to the first couple of defenders. Even if you make a few passes and get to one of the quicker forwards and you just sort of change the direction a little bit, just make sure you run at the gap, because a lot of the times they won't even attempt to tackle. There will be so much space you can run straight through it. Super effective. Like I said, you'll make a heap of meters. Even every now and again you might be able to take it past the fullback, head diagonal, maybe link up with someone. You might score a nice little try there. Now, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you'll be able to see that I do it all the time, so there should be plenty of examples there. Even with my streams, I do it all the time as well. It's just how you play Rugby League Live 4. There's plenty of things to talk about, plenty of tips and tricks to do. Going to be doing more of them as we go forward, but for this one, like I said, just thought I'd keep it simple, keep it short, run at the gaps, guys. That's all you got to do. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, use the notification bell, don't rely on the sub boxes. Also, go ahead and give me a follow on social media. It's on the screen right now. It feels weird not having me on camera and saying all this stuff, but give me a follow on social media. It's Mr. Luke and YT for the most part. Facebook's Mr. Luke, TikTok, Snapchat, all that is Mr. Luke and YT as well. Go ahead, give me a follow, give me an ad, and let me know in the comment section below, what are some tips and tricks? Is there anything you want me to talk about in particular? Is there any help that you need in particular? Like I said, leave in the comment section below. Anyways, that's where I'm going to wrap up this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you some next one. See yous.